Julie, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here with Women Doing Well, a group of women who, just like me, are passionate about their lives having an impact for the kingdom of God. And I want to share with you today one of the best kept secrets of how kingdom-minded people can have a huge positive influence in our culture and in the world through the way that they invest. When we consider investing in charitable dollars, the amount that needs to be invested is generally 200 to 300 times greater than the amount that we give away. And so it's really an opportunity if we can find that 200 to 300 times more also has an opportunity to have a kingdom impact. And I know that I lost a few of you as soon as I said the word investing. So let me switch gears and share a personal story, one that I think is going to touch your heart, but more importantly, one that I think is going to help you see the opportunity at hand. When my grandmother was just 16 years old, she was quite tragically raped. Like most rape victims, she didn't tell anyone what had happened to her. And the 1950s were a very unkind time to unwed mothers. And even her own family kicked her out of the house, and she had to go live with a relative until the baby came. But despite all the odds, despite all of the personal costs and the suffering, she fought to protect the life of this unplanned child. The child who was, in fact, my mother. And I would not be here with you today if it wasn't for her courage and her tenacity to do what she believed was right. As an investor today, and as a professional financial advisor, I have the opportunity to pursue a double bottom line. I want both financial return and also a kingdom return with my investment dollars. And that can be accomplished through the three pillars of faith-based investing. They are we can avoid companies, screen companies out of the portfolio that just don't align with our kingdom values. Companies that profit from abortion, pornography, gambling, tobacco, alcohol, companies that badly pollute the environment. Whatever it is that we're passionate about with our biblical values, we have the ability to just take it out of the portfolio. And the great news is that there are many other companies for us to choose from. So number 2, embrace. I avoid what I don't want to invest in. I embrace what I do want to invest in. Business is actually meant by God's design to be an engine of blessing for humanity and to promote human flourishing. So why not, as kingdom people, invest our 401ks and our IRAs and our joint savings accounts? We can invest them in businesses that are solving problems that governments and churches cannot solve. Things like finding cures for diseases, getting clean drinking water to those who need it, cybersecurity, and other themes of human flourishing. And then thirdly, I avoid what I don't want, I embrace what I do want, and thirdly, I engage with the companies that I do invest in so that I can encourage those companies to be great corporate citizens and stewards. I let my voice be heard, and I encourage them to have kingdom-aligned decision-making in the boardrooms. Today I got to share with you how my grandmother's legacy and my own personal values have shaped my investment choices. But what about you? How will your values impact the way that you invest for maximum kingdom impact?